going on, AnimeRealTalkTV? This your boy Zipblock back again. Hope everybody's doing well in their end. So I want to talk about something that I like a lot, and I think a lot more people should get into. Tokusatsu. What is Tokusatsu? Well, Tokusatsu is basically the Japanese equivalent of superheroes. Stuff like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and Ultraman. Now, they have brought these over in America. They have brought Super Sentai over in America, which is known as Power Rangers over here in America. They brought Kamen Rider over here in America. They did it in '99. In the '90s, it was Mask Rider. And they did it recently with Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, if I'm not mistaken. And that aired on the CW. And Ultraman they brought over here, and they just dubbed it over. Whereas with Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, they basically took the Japanese actors and they put American actors in their places. And that's that. Now, Tokusatsu is very popular in Japan. It's like I said, it's the Japanese heroes, and a lot of people might go, well, Goku, Naruto, and all those guys are Japanese heroes. Yeah, that's true because they're anime, but Japan has live action stuff that's very popular too. And they have traditions like, you know, Tokusatsu, and Tokusatsu is pretty much aimed at children. But here's the thing, unlike here in America, they're not afraid to show their kids violence and stuff like that in Tokusatsu. Godzilla is Tokusatsu. And like I said, they're not afraid to show violence in shows. Like they say, you know, they might curse in their TV shows. They might show they show blood for sure, and they show death and stuff like that. Whereas here in America, when they bring it over here in America, like with Super Sentai, and they bring it over here, and you know they turn it into Power Rangers, they might they probably won't show blood. They definitely won't use profanity, because it's gonna be on Nickelodeon, or it's gonna be on Disney, or whoever owns the rights and stuff like that. And you know, they just are afraid to show consequences in their shows, unlike Japan, where they have shows like this and it comes on early in the morning. I think they come on like 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning when the kids are getting up or whatever in Japan, and they watch these shows and they just accept it. It is aimed at children, but adults do watch it too. It's very popular among adults, and I really think more people should get into this. Now, here's the thing. With stuff like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, you can watch the Japanese versions. You can get the subs from a subbing network known as TV Nihon. TV Nihon has them. Tokyo Tokushan has the subs. If you don't want to watch the American versions, you can also watch those. Because Kamen Rider has failed both times they brought it over. Mask Rider didn't do so good in the 1990s, and Kamen Rider Dragon Knight didn't do so good recently. I think they just canceled the show because the ratings were very low. Something about it just didn't really grab like Power Rangers did, and I really wish it did, because me personally, I like Kamen Rider better than Super Sentai or Ultraman. So I think it's the better out of the three, I should say. And they've also had adult shows that they have, you know, that are Tokusatsu, that are aimed at adults, such as Garo. Garo came on around midnight in Japan or something like that, because, you know, they had nudity, they had you know, drug use, you know, decapitations and stuff like that in their shows. And you know, it was a Tokusatsu show, but it was also aimed at adults. So, and I'm pretty sure kids, you know, stayed up and watched it with their parents or whatnot. But another thing about Tokusatsu is the special effects. The special effects are considerably pretty good, considering they're just for TV. Now a lot of people have complained like, oh man, the special effects for this stuff really suck. Well, they're not using that. They don't have the big budget that Hollywood has and whatnot. And to tell you the truth, their shows have very good special effects for the budget they have. That's one thing about Japan. They know how to use. They know how to work with what they have. They don't complain and stuff like that, and ask for more money for a budget. They just say they're given a budget and they're able to work with it. So I really hope more people get into Tokusatsu. It's really good stuff. Like I said, if you want to look at the subs, especially if stuff like Kamen Rider, which really doesn't go, Kamen Rider and Ultraman, which really doesn't get over here in America like I think it should. Just go to TV Nihon. That's TV Nihon, NIHON.com, and Tokyo Tokushan. Like if you want to know more, just comment at the bottom of the video, and I'd be more than happy to show you guys where you can get more stuff like this from. So hope I did a good job of explaining Tokusatsu. Hope more people get into their shows, because it's really good stuff and it's overlooked, mainly because, like I said, it's not, when it comes over here, every time they bring it over here in America, it either gets bad ratings or they change it up too much and it doesn't feel the same at all. The series also have movies, just like with anime, just like with something like One Piece or Naruto, they have their movies. Tokusatsu, they have their movies too, like Kamen Rider has their movies, and in there they improve the budget. They're giving a bigger budget and it looks really good. Their stuff is fantastic. But yeah, please look at Tokusatsu stuff. It's really cool. They got great ideas. They got great characters. A lot of their stuff to me is better than the lot of current Shonen Jump anime, which really has gone down in quality, in my opinion. But I hope more people check this out. And that is it on Tokusatsu.